What's humbling to me is that I'm a believer standing in Jerusalem. That would not have been possible if the early believers hadn't followed Acts 1:8.
In years past, Grove has been a stalwart supporter of missions, decades of support. But in my view, it's always been that sense of missions was always thought to be primarily an international view, and therefore it was something other people did. When the Acts 1:8 challenge arrived at Grove and we saw that you could really look at each field independently, it changed how people responded because they were now able to go, I can do this here, I can do this in Richmond, I can do this in Virginia, I can do this in North America, and some people can even go internationally.
One of the things that's exciting about an Acts 1:8 effort by a church family is they begin to realize the lost are in the fields. So often they think if they'll just come to the church, they'll get saved. It's like asking fish to jump into your boat while it's in the garage. You don't catch fish in the garage, you put the boat in the lake where the fish are. Our people begin to experience that. When they catch the fish, as Christ commanded us to be fishers of men, they get to experience the joy of seeing that happen in Christ.
In my most recent trip, which was to Romania, the thing that touched my heart most was having the opportunity, really for the first time in my life, to pray with someone to receive Christ. That to me was what it was all about, and that's probably the most touching experience that I've had, truly.
The joy has been watching members stretch themselves with God, experience things with God they have never done before because they stepped out on faith and served.
What is God calling you to do personally? What is His call in your heart to use your unique abilities, your unique spiritual gifts that He's given you to reach the lost? He'll answer that, and He'll provide those opportunities. And in my case, He told me very powerfully that I need to go to China.
Everyone in the church is aware of the 4 fields of missions. People have asked for training in response. People have said, how do I do this? How do I go on missions? And Grove has changed to offer short-term missions training. And so Grove has taken steps to make sure that people who feel God's call in their life to missions have the adequate training to go out into the fields.
Another question that ministers and church leaders may wonder is, well, how do you involve giving support for an Acts 1:8 missions offering? Well, one of the ways that we have done that is we have habitually, traditionally, and with joy given to International Mission Board, North American Mission Board, our state convention, but also we gave annually to a ministry in our city called Crisis Pregnancy Center. Well, we just combined all those, but also added giving to our partnerships. Here's what we have seen. By combining all those to an Acts 1:8 missions offering, our missions offering in all endeavors, international, national, state, local, has increased wonderfully.
To bring missions to the forefront of our church members, we have a Global Impact Celebration every year. And that Global Impact Celebration is about a week long and offers a chance for members who are part of other church activities to come and learn more about missions. And so we're trying to make sure that no matter where people turn at Grove, missions is out there for them.
Acts 1:8 should create a mentality that helping people come to know Christ is not a program. It's a way of life. It gives you an opportunity to pray for, talk with, look for relationships with your neighbors who are lost, with co-workers who are lost, or to be at work with the Father when He gives you a passion to go throughout the state, throughout the nation, throughout the world. You just go.